We are the South Bryan Vet Tech team, and what we're going to do today, we're going to demonstrate an intramuscular injection of iron dextrin to a baby pig. We're here at the Doug Comas farm. I am Eric Comas. Along with me here is Wyatt Sikulka, Dylan Riedemann, and Austin Roars. In this video, we will cover biosecurity measures, proper needle size, disinfection and sanitizing of your needles and syringes, injection site, and finally the injection, and then proper biosecurity measures and good records. Before you inject the pig, it's proper to have good biosecurity measures. Vets such as on-farm visits, as what we're doing here, do many things to make sure that no diseases go from farm to farm. As you can see, we wear proper gloves, overalls, and boots. The boots, before we come on the farm, we wash them, all to make sure that diseases do not go from farm to farm, and to make sure that no diseases go from human to pig or pig to human.
One of the first things in proper injection techniques is selecting the proper needles. Our needle selection today is a 20 gauge half-inch needle. It is a smaller needle, and we chose the smaller needle because it'll be less painful to the pig and less traumatic to it. It also creates a smaller hole in it, so resulting in less scar tissue damage when the animal is set to market.
Another important step in proper injection technique and proper administering of drugs to animals is selecting the medicine. Today we are using iron hydrogenated dextrin. This is used to prevent iron deficiency in baby pigs, which leads to anemia. 2 shots of this are given, one at 3 days of age and another a week later. And today we will be giving 1 cc of this to the piglet.
Okay. Disinfection of the medication is important. You can use a cotton ball and alcohol. Otherwise, take a alcohol pad and wipe off your medication bottle top to sterilize it so we don't spread germs. And then make sure the excess alcohol on it is wiped off to make sure it doesn't interfere with the medication that you're giving them. So once you have disinfected the bottle, take your needle, take the sterile cap off your needle, and stick the needle right in the center of your medication, and then take your syringe off of your needle, leaving the needle on it, which equalizes the air pressure and prevents air bubbles, and it helps keep the bottle from leaking. Once you do that, put your syringe back on, and then pull out the proper dosage, which is 1 cc.
Another important part of injection is proper handling technique. My associate Austin will demonstrate on this pig. You want to pick up the pig and cradle it, making both you and the pig comfortable. You will then take whatever hand you're not injecting the pig with and hold it and place the thumb behind the ear. Once you have properly secured the pig, you want to clean the injection site with a disinfectant wipe or a alcohol and cotton ball. This clears the area of any unwanted bacteria.
Now finally we will be giving the injection. The best place for intramuscular injections is in the neck. There are many reasons why the neck is the best place for them. One of which is it's a large muscle, so it is easy to administer the drug and it diffuses quickly. And another is that there's no high price cuts of meat that come out of the neck. On the neck, you do not want to get too far forward, because too far forward there are fat deposits. And if you get the medicine into the fat, it will not be as effective. You don't want to get it too close or too high up on the neck, because in the neck in the top of the neck there are ligaments, and if you get one of those ligaments with the needle, it can cause some head and neck damage. If you go too far back on the neck, that is when you run into the shoulder blade and bones in the shoulder, and you could possibly break off the needle. So you want to stay away from that. And then too far down, you run into the jugular veins and arteries, and you definitely want to stay clear from those. So once you have the pig stable and the area sterilized, you will take the cap off of the syringe. Make sure it does not touch anything before it is injected into the pig. You want the needle to be perpendicular to the skin. And you find that area, you stick it in, make sure all of it goes in, and pull it out, and there you go. And then you will properly dispose of the needle.
Once you have administered the injection, you want to mark the pig across the back. This lets you know that you have already marked this pig and you don't give him a second dose of injections.
Once you have administered the injection, now you need to also do more biosecurity measures to ensure that no diseases are spread. First, you need to dispose of the needle in a biohazard or sharps bottle. You have to make sure it's a hard plastic, otherwise it will go right through. And once you do, you just place the needle in the container. And then also, good records are necessary. Even though you mark the pig, you still want to make sure that you have on record when and how you shot the pig. As you can see here, good records will show you what you gave it a shot of, what pen or what individual it was, the route of injection, such as intramuscular, subcutaneous, or oral. And also you can see who administered the injection, and also for your larger pigs, withdrawal time. For your small pig like that, it's not a problem because you're not going to market the pig in the next 21 days. But you get your larger pigs, you want to make sure that your withdrawal times are followed, so then there's no residue in the meat when it comes to slaughter.
And finally, the last step in proper technique of administering vaccines to animals is disposing of your plastic gloves and washing your boots. When you dispose of your gloves, you want to take one glove off, place it in the other palm, and then take the other glove off and over it. And that ensures that nothing will spread to anywhere else. These gloves will then be incinerated, and just to make sure that none of the contamination of the glove spreads to anywhere else. And then also with your boots, if you don't have the plastic covers on them, you want to make sure that they are cleaned in a bleach solution to ensure that none of the diseases or bacteria from one farm is transported to another. And you want to ensure that all farms will be kept clean and safe and biosecure. And then you can also dispose of your sharps containers at your local vet clinic. You do not want to throw those in the trash. You want to make sure that they are disposed of properly to maintain a biosecure area. We are the South O'Brien Vet Tech team, and that concludes our demonstration today of giving an intramuscular shot of iron to a baby pig.